Hi, good morning. This is your Lolo Groovy once again and welcome back to my channel. Our project for today, I'm going to fix this compressor. So here's the problem. The pump is working good, but it's leaking air on this part, so it cannot fill up the tank because of the air leakage. So I'm gonna check out this part and I'm gonna open it and see what's inside and see what's the problem. So join me while I'm working on this project and having fun. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and thank you for watching. So as you can see by the movement of the tissue paper, there's a leak on this part of the compressor. So I'm gonna remove it and check it out and see what happened. So now I can see that the problem is the copper tubing. This copper tubing should be in one piece, but the end was cut off. So hopefully this is going to be an easy fix. So all we need to do is replace the coupling. I bought a coupling. It comes in pairs. So let's grab one and install it and hope it fixes the problem. Now after running the compressor, I think we still have a problem because as you can notice, the tissue paper is going downwards. The air is pushing it downward. There's no more leak in this area, but the problem is the hose. There's a leak in this hose, so I put a zip tie and restrict it, and this is what happened. It bursts. And now the pan is just starting, so I need to dismantle everything. So I took out a lot of screws, like 5 screws for the motor housing and 1 screw at the bottom to hold it in place. And now just tap it out and it will slide out of the housing. After sliding it out, you can now open the cover. And now let's see what we have here. I'm gonna remove the ring that's holding the rubber tube so we can see clearly where the leak is coming from. The leak is coming from the vent of the tube that is cracked. Probably this happened when I was fixing and replacing the coupling. One thing I learned from this is that do not move the copper tubing too much to avoid damage. So now let's cut it and replace the copper tubing that was damaged. Insert a piece of rubber tube to protect the copper from damage and hold it in place. And on this part, we're gonna attach a double connector. Now all we need to do is connect a copper tube to this double connector all the way to the intake of the tank. This copper tube is not available in hardware, so I went to an auto supply and I found one. These copper tubes are also used for brake linings. And before you bend the copper tube, make sure to put everything back in place, because otherwise this one is moving and you won't have the correct size or the correct width or the position of the copper tube. So this is now the time that we're gonna bend the copper tube. And one thing about bending the copper tube is that don't bend it too much, or otherwise you're gonna create a restriction on the airflow. And now that you have the correct shape and you're happy with it, install the connector and tighten everything up. So we're almost there and we're almost done with the project. Let's try it out and start the motor. And there you are, we're finished with the project. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy watching it as I enjoy doing this project for you. Thank you so much and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more videos. Have a good one!